Hey, welcome back. This is Geckophidian, and today I'll be reviewing the X-Transbots MX-XIII Berserkar Scout Crackup. They're not breakdown. So I've had this guy for a while, and it's been as much as I like them, mine's kind of got some odd flaws. Look, here's the box. Get close up here. Honestly, I was like, that's cool because you can pose them like that, and that's pretty cool. I like when they do that. Um, let's see. Ooh, is that coming in well? Because I know on mine it's kind of dark here, but when you're in your lane, there's no traffic, and I get the sentiment. I get the sentiment. You don't want to go across lanes. That's terrible. You just cause accidents. So yeah, um, there's a barcode. You might need that. No, don't need it. Good, because I don't. Uh, how did I just knew I wasn't okay. I was hoping one didn't do it, but yeah, this is the top of the box. See, look, the Berserkar. Yep. I don't know why they call him Breakdown. Why I call him Crackup? So right now his official name to me is Breakdown Crackup. There. Here we go. So that's his function. Berserker. He's a scout. Focus. Focus. Come on, camera. Get your reading glasses on. Come on. Come on. Not gonna happen. I will jump cut this if I have to. There we go. So, yep, G1 style stuff. I don't know if any of you remember that. G1 style, you get the little red film thing you put over and you can see, and the blue all show up and the red goes away as much as red could. And I like this. I had this for probably about 4 days, and I was like, hey, because at first I was just blindly looking. I'm like, oh, lightning bolts, like lightning bolts, cool, and then I was like, just looking at it because I love how sturdy and firm the box is. So I'm like, hey, that's him. That's cool. I was like, that's cool. I was like, that was nice because I was more interested in this because I like shiny things. I like shiny things. Before showing him, I'll just go ahead and show what a little stuff that this is what he came in. Card, pretty heavy too. Pretty heavy cards and stuff like that. See instruction books, see. Instructions are pretty good, for the most part. Pretty good for the most part. And on the inside here, you get a little tool, a little screwdriver I probably could have used on the Dino Kong I have to send back. And you get an extra little face. But I think they're going to replace his face in the one that they're going to issue, which would be what's the next one coming out? Is it Wild Rider? I think it is. Flip Out. That's what they're calling them. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Come on, get back in there. You've never given me problems, and here you go. Here you go. I'm not editing that out. There we go. So yeah, that's all that is, and there we go. So now he also comes with a little gun. See, that comes out nice right there. Thanks, camera. Thanks, lighting. 5 daytime burning 60-watt lights. You just hope that they work sometimes. You see, the gun is detailed. I like how detailed it is. Folded up. It comes like that, obviously, and then you fold it down. That's and it serves a purpose. But I was hoping that sometimes I want the guns to transform so they can help form a bigger gun instead of the combined mode coming with one massive gun, or for this a sword and maybe a gun. Well, actually, Minosaur had like guns up under the arms. So that's what he had. So you know, there's the gun right there. You can see that. I know you can see. You can see. Okay. So here he is. There you go. Let's lower this. So this is mine. And yeah, when I watched him go review him, I was like, what do you mean flesh colored and stuff? And he was showing it. I was like, oh no. And then when I got it, I was like, oh no. You know, in the cartoon, nah, he wasn't white, but he also wasn't this. You know, he just looked like somebody, you know, got some kind of off-white construction paper and just could not stop erasing on it. I like it. I like him, although mine, you know, the wheels are so low, all of it pretty much drags on the surface. Transformed him quite a few times, just messing with him, you know, whenever I got free moments, and trying to master certain parts of transformation back into vehicle mode, because vehicle mode, these panels they typically jet out. So that's my issue with that. No matter how I place the feet, which are, you can see kind of, oh no, you probably cannot see that. I can see it. The feet on the inside, these partial translucent windows, pretty tinted, and I like that, because if you're a Stunticon, you're going to be, you know, gonna have some tint. Probably put a Decepticon symbol somewhere there, but I'd rather wait for everything to come out first, you know. And I'm just, you know, never have enough money for repro labels, so I just get the item and hope for the best. But after transforming him a while, that happened. This little piece, it just boop, 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 hey. So, you know, it just swings. Oh, combined mode. There you go. That's it. No instructions for it. I mean, he's a calf anyway. You know, Motor Master was the one that, you know, his legs grew and his arms grew. Motor Master got gigantic, and the other just kind of latched onto the back of his limbs. So maybe that's what that is. You know, this is it. Maybe, I don't know, turn it like that. I mean, you remember the cartoons, don't you? You know, they drive up. There you go. Why you go out of focus on me? Come on, man. I don't take it personal. I don't. So, you know, drive up, and then kind of go up a little bit for the feet. So, seeing the bottom of them, I would like to assume that maybe this is for also latching onto that, or maybe there's a way to configure this. Maybe yeah, who knows? Maybe these wheels, since they got holes in them, there's something that's going to latch into the wheels. How you doing, man? Just hanging down there. So when it comes to the weapon, I put it on backwards. Everyone else likes to put it on forwards. In the cartoon, when he was driving away from the aerial bots, when they were even fighting them for Vector Sigma's key, you know, it was shooting backwards. I can't recall any point where it was shooting forwards. I can't. Plus, you don't even get much range. You know, you can easily shoot over the hood. You know, something tells me X-Transbots thought about that. They thought about that, because that's pretty much almost the same angle as in the cartoon. As strange as it is, because it was roughly about this angle, or maybe somewhere about right there, something like that. But to get where he was shooting, I think it was what would they call him in for Zeta, fly fire. You know, he'd have to be something like that. But that's how that is. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Leave the gun like this. But that's pretty much the only way you're gonna use it. There's no other storage. And we'll just transform this guy and see how this go, because it doesn't work the same every time. And before transforming, I guess, you know, show off some of the other details on him. I mean, he's painted beautifully, except for, you know, this part. Everything's all blue and shiny and pretty the way I like it. But it's just, oh yeah, and the tires are rubber. Yeah. I mean, I find them pretty. I would drive him. I would so drive this vehicle. I would. Except mine wouldn't be this color. Mine would be all blue. Or the way people like to drive with their brights on behind us when we're out and stuff. I would want the whole thing a reflective chrome. Deal with that, drivers. Deal with that. So this is his vehicle mode complete, and this guy. So let's get down to transformation and get on with this. So these pieces here, they instruct bring out. Go ahead, turn the spoiler around again. See if I can get all this right, because usually I make multiple mistakes when transforming him and whatnot. So we'll see if I can do this right. Get that out, pull that apart. Then pull that up. Hey, all right. Get that out the way. And then these pieces here, fold those in. Push this down, and they'll go into that right there. They'll fit right in, sort of. They do their job, they do their job, they do their job. Okay, that's all straight, that's good. Not gonna bother with those for the moment. Normally I would. Pull the legs out. And here is usually where I get a little confused, because there's so much I want to do at one time. Too much I want to do at one time. And I keep looking at him, distracting myself. I don't know, little things fall. Instructions, go ahead and tell you to pull those in. Here you get this in, and you lift, well, see, upside down, you lift it up. That in just a little, because it's latched right there. It's latched, so you got to pull it away a little bit. Get that up. I don't like having to push things past things, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And I've always wanted to order stuff from X-Transbots. You know, a lot of these third-party things look so awesome, but they're just so expensive. Just so expensive. Okay, I might be messing up. I don't know. But this is usually how I transform, and that's probably why I get things wrong. And these parts here, so I'll open it from the wrong direction, which I tend to do. It's weird. Some people, when they transform this guy, they go through it so fast. And I'm kind of like, don't you want to, you know, kind of take your time a little bit? I don't know. Maybe they're having the same problem I'm having. Maybe they go through things like that, you know. Maybe that's what that is. These on the slider, so you push those in. That's honestly one of my favorite parts of the transformation slide. I like sliders. I don't know why. Maybe it's the old TV show that I'm still hung up on. I don't know. So those fit in right there, and that's how that worked. Pull these out completely. Push this part into there. It's a little knob there. You can see that. Get that in. Push that in. Feet. And they're pretty much meant to be here. Don't get much out of it. Now, first, spin the thighs, spin the waist, which honestly is a part of transformation that I do like. I honestly do like that. Get back in there, man. Get back in there. Okay, you can just, okay. Just superpose on me here. Just superpose. Just go ahead and get that done. Superpose it. All right. I don't need to raise the camera, luckily. So for this, at the very top, separate it, bring it down, bring it up just a little, just get this out of the way. Right here. Dislodge it, pull it away. Fold these little bits in right there. Fold this back, you hear a click. And then after getting that back, fold those down. And then the arms come out this way. Make sure when you're transforming it, the hands are down like that. It's not going to work any other way. So the thumb should be facing out. The back of the hand should be facing up when going back into car mode. Keep that in mind. All right. Once you free those, now you gotta, I'm gonna bring it in for this. I'm gonna bring it in for this because this is right here. This will fit in there. You might not see it too well, but it's a little tab that goes in. So when rotating it, make sure this tab is here so it fits in. That shifts down. Collapse that just to bring it up. Collapse that. All right. Hey, little buddy, just keep on swinging, huh? Straighten the arms and then fold them over and around. The back of the hand should be facing forward and then down, around. Back of the hand should be facing forward. So if you want to go back into vehicle mode, I know modes. I know them. Make sure the back of the hands are facing towards you and like this. So get these up. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Pull these out. The thing been doing it the whole time and I forgot about it. I've got desensitized to it. Get them up. And see, this just happened. There you go. That should stay up, going back in robot mode. And just in case, you know, that's where the screw is. You want to change faces. That little black dot right up in there, that's the screw. Close the back of that. Make sure you get the arms down. These are stabilizers for the shoulders to hold them in place. So you push those down in there very well, and they don't necessarily stay all the time, but for me, they tend to stay sometimes. So sometimes it's better than no time. Now, these pieces in the back stand out good. Pull those out. Hear a little click. This here, down, push this. Will go into a spot right up under there. It's a little peg, is real tiny. Not gonna break it. Don't worry. They made sure that this toy, this figure, flexes a lot. So take that. So when you're pushing it in, matter of fact, if you want to, just go ahead and use the main part of it. Push that in. Lift the head, and it goes right into place. Push that back up. Lower these back down. And yeah, he's done. As done as I can usually get them. But you know, that's how that goes for me. Pull this out here, see what's up with you. And if I missed anything, I deeply apologize. It's been roughly a week and a half so since I've messed with them. So getting behind on things. I got them and I wanted to review them. I also thought, you know what? He doesn't cost so much. You know, he doesn't cost so much. Now let's go ahead and get down to, you know, showing what he can do here. The head's on, yeah, it's a double swivel. So swivel left and right and up and down. It's two separate pieces. Arms, sometimes hold this down, but I'm not, just to show you his tolerances. So see, but it goes back in easy. So you hold that down, it goes in and out. It's on a ratchet. all the way around. So, I mean, I don't know if anyone walks that way, you know, just, hey man, what's up? What's up? No, I don't think anybody walks that way. So you can get that, get some poses out of it. Look at that. I love a range like that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So you got full deep bends there. You have for the, well, I'll just get to the feet first. All you pretty much get is that, no up and down. You just, and you move the skirt panels out the way. Well, the skirt panel, and got the ab crunch, but right here, they go that far up. That, out. Obviously the thigh swivel, ab crunch, so. Yep, you can look down on humans and insult them and then transform and drive over them. It's what Stuntacons do. But he ain't gonna just drive over them. No, he's got to drive up over a rock, backflip, cartwheel, land on them and drive off. But don't worry, it'll be the 80s kind of cartoon thing. So the humans are all right. They're just, you know, a little scared. That's pretty much how that works for the 80s cartoons. So dealing with him, honestly, I do like him. I like his posability. He's a beautiful coloration. The white, some might be put off by the white here, and then this weird Yorkshire Cadbury egg colored paint scheme, but I mean, it's not bad. I like it. The face really isn't that bad. All these going to get a better face, but the face isn't even that bad. Look, the face ain't even that bad. I mean, in the cartoon, that's pretty much what he looked like when he was all plain faced, didn't have anything going on in his head. They didn't have personalities for him until they started driving. And the gun, there's a slot right there for it. My eyes don't necessarily want to rest in that slot. You got to wiggle it past. You don't flex anything. Nothing flexes. The hand doesn't bend, but it makes sure that it has it. Get in there. There you go. See, it's just a holding spot. It's a placeholder. It doesn't secure it that way. I like that because you have to close the hand to secure it. I like that. I like you have to do that. So yeah, that's you know, Crackup by X-Transbots, and he was when he was first released, he was just $39.99, and that was Big Bad Toy Store, and I was like, you know, I could get him, but we didn't have much surplus of money then, so he went up on Big Bad Toy Store to $49.99. In some places he was $79, some places he was $220. eBay, don't even try it. I don't even shop eBay. Every time I go to eBay, is price gouging. So basically, companies are saying, how bad do you want this figure? But we ordered him from, I think it was Toy Dojo, and I think he was 48, 49 or something like that. And he got here in like 3 or 4 days. So I thought that was good. So we've ordered more, and they got here today. You know, Transformation 6-1. It's deformation, not deformation, but D.formation is the builder set. So I'm gonna get a hold of, start messing with them. Got those today, and this. Well, I have nothing else to do. That's it. I hope he came in well. This lighting is not that easy. Not that easy at all. He's pretty good. I like him. He's and for me, I'm like, look, I don't like anything if it can't do like a thrust kick kind of motion. You know, which I can get him in. Maybe not right now. But this almost got him. Almost. Oh, no, don't have him. Oh, there you go. So this is Geckophidian reviewing and have reviewed X-Transbots Crackup. Oh man, thank you for watching.